is always better than one.
More!
No, wait. Now you can't brush the
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 married sitcom couples. For this list, we're focusing only on those duos who are married for the majority of their TV run. Those will they or won't they pairings are a list for another day. Number 10, Ray and Deborah Barone, Everybody Loves Raymond. He's a classic mama's boy who's neurotic to the core and afraid to confront his parents.
They need to get the message that we have our own lives and we're entitled to a little privacy.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
So you'll tell them.
I can't do that.
She's overbearing and super emotional and wants more from her husband and less from his parents.
Why do the boys' heads smell like Old Spice?
What?
Your father was here. And sucking the youth out of their heads again, huh?
Together, Ray and Deborah are the perfect pair, at least when it comes to keeping us laughing.
You know, I read somewhere where the happiest marriages are the ones where the man is smarter.
Well, guess who wrote that?
They may not always handle encounters with Ray's critical mother in the most effective way, but that's sitcoms for you.
Deborah, I brought you some baking soda for your fridge. I smelled something questionable.
From across the street?
No, when I was here yesterday.
Number 9, Hal and Lois Wilkerson, Malcolm in the Middle.
These clippers are dull already. Honestly, Hal, you're like a monkey.
Hal's charming, devilish, and you can always rely on him to neglect the kids or rant up a storm. Even so, he's a loving father through and through.
Quick question. If I died in my sleep tonight, who'd be sad?
Me.
Sure, of course we'd be sad.
Lois is the glue that holds this dysfunctional sitcom family together, keeping her hubby and the kids under control as the bad cop.
Now you are going to be friends with that cripple boy and you're going to like it. Understood?
But Hal and Lois are still as in love as ever, judging by how often they get frisky.
Where were we?
Number 8, Dan and Roseanne Connor, Roseanne.
Dan?
Yes, dear.
It's the bossy, loudmouth control freak that's the star of this show, and her husband is just along for the ride.
Dan said I could.
Well, what Dan says don't matter around here. He knows that.
Roseanne often clashes with her equally fiery husband, Dan, a man with a booming voice and a short fuse.
Honey, please act like we're making up in here. Oh, yeah, honey, I've been a bad boy.
But however loud things get, their marriage serves as this family's and this sitcom's foundation.
Little did they know that they would...
Show us your boobs!
As the two stick together and raise their kids while working their blue-collar jobs.
How come you're just sitting there?
Waiting for dinner?
Did it ever occur to you to get off your butt and heat something up?
Oh, no, it was way too early to panic.
Number 7, Cliff and Claire Huxtable, The Cosby Show. A couple that's partners in every aspect and clearly still in love. The Huxtables are sincere, caring, and smart as whips.
And I think that I deserve some credit. A pat on the back, if you don't mind.
Okay.
But while Cliff is a bit of a softie, Claire is one tough cookie, ready for a showdown on any subject, with most arguments ending in her favor.
So what do I do?
You let me say what I want to say.
If I let you say it, you are going to say, let's get it on.
They're as encouraging to each other as they are to their kids, and their household is one we always like to visit.
We are very fortunate to have the children, Cliff. Otherwise, we would never know the joy of leaving them at home.
Let's not go back.
Number 6, Al and Peggy Bundy, married with children.
Now, I want you to do something for me you've been promising for a long time.
What's that you say, Peg? I'm sorry, it's just this darn headache.
The head of this household is cursed with bad judgment, meaning Al says all those things every husband wishes he could say out loud.
Well, if we are an example to the kids, Bud'll grow up and get a job that'll slowly kill him. And Kelly will sure grow up to believe that a two-income family is a house with two husbands.
Countering him is his fashion-obsessed wife, Peggy, who needs a lesson or two on growing up, but who usually knows how to get what she wants.
Can I get you an aspirin?
I don't have a headache.
Well, good. Then that brings us to another little chore our handyman has been neglecting.
Even though they're often at each other's throats, this is one marriage that works, in a dysfunctional sort of way.
Want to go upstairs?
For what?
It, Peg. I'm in the mood.
Number 5, George and Louise Jefferson, the Jeffersons.
You know, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
As usual, you're half right, Weezy. All work and no play makes Jack.
George is the man with the punchlines, dance moves, enemies, and ego. And with him, there is never a quiet moment.
Now, you've just got to slow down.
You're right, Weezy. I'm gonna start slowing down right now.
Good.
Weezy is just the lady to deal with his antics. She's cool and collected, and often gets the upper hand in the Jefferson household thanks to her smarts.
You mean you aren't gonna stay for dessert? No, he's giving up his sugar.
Great parents, great partners, and great friends. This landmark sitcom couple always dealt with their problems as a team.
I'll kill you, George!
Number 4, Archie and Edith Bunker, all in the family.
Yeah, you didn't make your usual speech about the milk on top. I remember.
Yeah, and how did you save it?
Without the milk on top.
Dingbat.
Though he knows how to yell, curse, and spit out the racial epithets with the best of them, Archie is a lovable curmudgeon.
Oh, them people, they're always rushing around, always in a hurry, trying to get to a sale or something, to save 4 cents. What a tribe.
Edith is a perfect companion for him, with her kind and naive nature and great moral center.
Archie, you did miss me!
Their marriage is a traditional one, where the man brings home the bacon and the woman does the cooking and cleaning, and that works for them.
Hey, Edith, where's supper, huh?
Who said Archie? I was just giving you a chance to work up an appetite. He always eats better when he's upset.
Number 3, Gomez and Morticia Addams, the Addams family. They're creepy and they're kooky. Known for their unshakable chemistry, this ghoulish couple is constantly showing their love with PDAs and pet names aplenty.
Happy cara mia.
Ecstatic caballero mio.
Morticia's refined, calm, and cultured, while Gomez is an emotional wild man who's prone to schemes.
This'll be another Adams first. We'll have the only custom-built second butler in town.
Yeah, all the parts you wanted are right here on the operating table.
Oh, thank you, Fester.
But as a team, these macabre mates stand at the core of this freaky family and remind us that even people with supernatural abilities deserve to find their soulmate.
I'll never forget my first night in this lovely house.
We thought it was haunted.
Well, you can't have everything.
Number 2, Phil and Claire Dunphy, Modern Family.
If Haley never wakes up on a beach in Florida half naked, I've done my job.
Our job.
Right. I've done our job.
This family's full of fun and functional duos. Jay and Gloria have a loving May-December romance, while Cam and Mitch are the odd couple pairing that always brings the laughs.
And he still does this thing where he announces himself before walking into any room we're in, just to make sure he doesn't have to ever see us kiss. Yeah.
Wish my mother had that system. Remember?
Not now.
But Phil and Claire take the spot on our list.
Luke got his head stuck in the banister again.
I got it. Where's the baby oil?
It's our bedside tip. I don't know. Find it.
Though Claire's a little too high-strung and Phil's a little too laid back, they're both family-oriented.
Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt?
Sorry. Oh, yeah, that looks really cute, sweetheart.
And their chemistry together is always electric.
Sometimes I don't know if I love how much I fear Claire or fear how much I love her.
Oh. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Well, baby, you always did say the Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Oh, you great big Latin lover, you.
Ralph, what's this all about?
Don't give me what's this all about.
We know what it's all about, you and I.
How can anyone have sex after ice-capades?
I would imagine because during the show it would be just too cold.
It was the last thing that I said in bed to you last night.
No, I believe, if you recall, the last thing you said to me in bed last night was, no!
When I ride the bus in my nurse's uniform, people always show me their scars.
Peanut, that story was completely inappropriate.
Well, send me the crap to hell for being nostalgic about the early years of our marriage.
Okay, quit nagging me. I won't have any beer. Jeez, why don't you have a cigarette or something?
I suppose I could.
Number 1, Marshall and Lily Erickson, How I Met Your Mother.
You could have burped or said the word yes, but the fact that you did both is exactly why I married you.
After a chance encounter in college, these lovebirds remained joined at the hip, mostly, until they finally tied the knot and started living their happily ever after. While their adorable nicknames for each other are almost too cute.
Excellent choice, Lily Pad.
Thanks, Marshmallow.
This match made in heaven shares friends, beliefs, and interests, and never fails to crack us up.
I just want a healthy, happy 12-pound.
Whoa.
8-pound?
I guess, but dude, you're writing checks my vagina can't cash.
Marshall and Lily's love for each other reminds us, and Ted, that there's a perfect partner out there for everybody.
Marshall and I have been together 15 years, and the only debate we've had about Tommy Boy is whether it's awesome or super awesome. That's love, bitch.
Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite married sitcom couple?
Marge, we're missing the chili. Less artsy, more fartsy.
For more exciting top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
How'd you know?